Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is my first beauty video of 2017. I thought I'd do a roundup of all my favourite products of 2016. As you can probably still hear in my voice, I'm still slightly under the weather, so excuse if my voice sounds a bit funny, but hopefully it'll get better throughout the video. So I've raided through all my makeup trying to find what was my ride and die beauty of 2016. So difficult because actually since just before Christmas I purchased a lot of new products that I have been falling in love with. So if you want to see what my absolute favourite beauty products of last year was, then please keep watching. Start with sort of primer. We'll work our way through how I would do my makeup. So my favourite primer has to be the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I don't know, I just love it. I put it on, and because of the coconut oil that it's got in it, it's just really nice to really enjoy using it. And I've been doing makeup every day with it, and if I don't do it with it, I can sort of tell. So that for me means that it's definitely a product that I can now sort of not be without. Foundations were incredibly hard to sort of narrow down because I've recently found the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I love this, but got this because I was using NARS Sheer Glow every day. My absolute favourite foundation. It's just, well, I don't even know how to describe it other than it's so gorgeous and it's just the best. Most people that I've suggested this to loved it, and yeah, I feel like this would have to be the one, closely followed by the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. It's my tanned colour, and obviously I'm not tanned most of the year, hence why this has to be the winner. Concealer. Okay, so this was another sort of hard one as I've recently found the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, which I love. I think back as to what I was using before, and that would have to go to the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. This is well and truly been loved. Like, it is empty, like I'm gonna have to throw it on the floor. Just really like the consistency and how it looked on my skin, but this has to be the winner for 2016 for me. Contour wise, only sort of one standout winner for me that I've been using it every day since I have it, and that was the Dior Blush Lighten Contour. We've got the contour stick on one end and a gorgeous highlight on the other. Obviously this is a cream, and I always use a cream then a powder. I like to use both, and this for me is just so blendable. It's so easy. You literally just draw a line along your nose, on your jawline, and you just blend it all out. And I just go in with the highlight, also draw a line and just dab it out with a beauty blender, and it's just been a real winner for me. Recommend if you're wanting to contour, bronze up, then this is a really multi-purpose product. Powder, contour and highlight, and the only one for me is the Charlotte Tilbury contour and highlight. I love this. Like, this has been with me for a couple of years now. It's just the best. Like, if you're wanting to invest in something but you're not a fan of creams, then I cannot recommend this duo enough. This contour's just gorgeous. It just chisels out your cheekbones, and the highlight is just insane. It's like a glow. You put it on and you're glowing. It's gorgeous. I love Charlotte Tilbury, and this is just was my first product from her, and I love it. Highlights on their own, this was an incredibly difficult one. As everyone knows, I love a highlight, and I've recently got the Champagne Pop highlight from Jaclyn Hill, which is just insane. I didn't use that obviously throughout the year, so I'm not including it. Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight, just gorgeous. You use it sort of every day, or you like wet your brush for more of an intense one. It's just sort of this gorgeous glow. Again, I just love it. And then the other has to go to Dior again, Nude Air Luminizer, and it's just like, it's just beautiful, and I just feel like this wins when it's on the skin. This was the one that I saw on my mum and was like, what did I put on you? Like, why is it so amazing? And chased down and finally got my hands on. Just has the loveliest finish on the skin. It's not glitter at all, it's just like a glow. So they were my two highlights, but that was so hard to narrow down because I love highlights and I have so many. Palettes, I don't really use like a setting powder every day, but I absolutely have used this palette here every day. This is the Hourglass palette. This was from the last year's collection, where you have the bronzer, 2 blushes, 2 setting powders, and like a sort of like a strobing setting powder. Bronzer is just the best bronzer ever. I love it. The blushes are gorgeous blushes. The setting powders, I sort of just mix all 3 together and just swirl it around in my face. Like I said, I don't use a setting powder every day, but that's because I like a dewy finish to my skin. If I do set my powder, it'd be with these ones. So that would be my most picked up, most used palette of 2016. So yeah, I just recently purchased the new Hourglass palette. But again, that's my newer one, so I can't say that's my ride and die because I've only just got it. Eyeshadow palette. So for me, shadow used to be quite like a simple thing. Like I used to just sort of go with either something like MAC, all that glitters all over the lid, or just putting bronzer into my crease. But I did halfway through the year buy the Maybelline, the Blush Nude palette. This colour here, the tone, the golden, and this sort of champagne, they were my go-to for about a good solid 3 months. A really great palette, really blendable, and I just really liked it. Where are we at now? Pick me, pick me. My overall bronzer has to be the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. Just look at it. But I use that every day. That up between this one and my Hourglass bronzer, and they were my 2 sort of bronzers. Favourite individual blusher, I've been using mostly the Hourglass ones that come in this palette, but if I was going to be using an individual one, it has to be the Coralista by Benefit. Again, like hit pan, gorgeous, and just a really corally blush with a really light sort of sheen to it, and I just feel like it suits most skin tones. So if you're in the market for just a really good blusher, winter, summer, whenever, give the Coralista a go. Mascara, it was probably between the Maybelline Falsies mascara and then the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt, and this definitely, it was this one that won for me. Like, it's just great. I love it. It's still my favourite. Give this a go. Like, I feel like you cannot go wrong with this mascara. If you have stubborn lashes like me, you need to give this a try. Eyebrow products have to be the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I don't know what I'd sort of do without this now. It's great, along with the L'Oreal, I've used it so much it's all rubbed off, Brow Artist Plumper, I think it was called. Like, this is my favourite duo because of how precise the nib is on this. You can just really do like strokes and set it with this. It has a little bit of colour to it, so I just feel like it adds more of like a fluffiness to the look. So eyebrow combo, definitely give these a go. Lips, so incredibly difficult because I just love buying new lip products, obviously, but there was just 2 for me that I've noticed recently that I'm nearly run out of. Like, I didn't think that was possible to nearly run out of like a lipstick or of a lip liner. The MAC Brave lipstick, like, what? Like, I actually nearly, that is it. That's all that's left. Like, I didn't think I have so many lipsticks, I didn't think it was possible. That just shows you that it's just like the perfect colour. Like, it's just me in a lipstick. Like, I absolutely love it. Check out MAC Brave because I promise you, you will love it as well. Lip liner. Again, look how tiny this is. They're usually like this long. Like, this is half, and this has to go to the Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Like, I'm using it till it's absolutely dead, and then I'll get another one. But it just sort of gives you those plumped up lips, the perfect colour. It's a great base, or you can wear it alone. It's really comfortable on the lips. So lip combo, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and MAC Brave. The only lipstick and lip liner ever that I think I'm actually going to use the whole thing of. That doesn't mean that's the best of beauty for 2016. I don't know what is. My favourite beauty tool has to be the Beauty Blender. It's just like the best. I'm a massive fan of the Real Techniques one as well, so either are great, but it's, I don't know what I'd do without it. Like, it just makes my makeup so easy because I just blend, and that's it. That's all you have to do is bounce it, and you will have the most flawless makeup. My favourite eyeshadow brush has to go to the MAC 217. The best investment brush will make your eyeshadow the best eyeshadow ever. I've used this to blend everything on my face, and I use this to do everything with my eyes, and that's my little combo. Hair oil has to go to Lizelle. I am just obsessed with it. Like, hair has never looked grown as much as it has. It feels so nice, it feels healthy again. It's just worked wonders. Look into getting some of that. The cleanse and polish, that's my only cleanser. Like, I'm absolutely in love with it. It's a treat for my skin. My skin hasn't ever really looked this good ever, and this is just like a solid winner for me. Face mask has to go to the L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox, whatever the darkest one is. This one, if you're wanting a really good face mask, you just need to get this one. Like, it sort of, it's like a magnet. It just draws everything out, and it just really works. And I think that has got to be my best of beauty for 2016. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.